Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. This is your Power Hour update for July 22nd, 2021. I'm Richard Allen. There's so much news to cover, like a ton. So stick around. Hey guys, welcome back to the TipRanks YouTube channel. I'm Richard Allen. Thank you so much for joining me for another Power Hour update. This is the show where I try to bring you all the news you need before the market closes, guys, and there's a ton of news today, like a ton. We're going to jump in and talk about the major indices first, followed by market news, and then we're going to cover some big earnings reports from 3 different companies, followed by your top losers and gainers in the market towards the end of the video. So let's jump right over to tipranks.com. The S&P 500 is slightly up today, up 0.06%. The Dow Jones is slightly up as well, 0.02% up, and the NASDAQ is up almost a half a percentage point as well. We have BTC on a run again today, up 1.23%. So Bitcoin and crypto still running on all the gas that was given yesterday with that B-word presentation from Elon Musk, Cathie Wood, and Jack Dorsey. So that was a big deal yesterday. And I think that's why crypto was running so much. All right, we are going to switch over and cover your stock market news. All right, so in stock market news today, we have like 4 major things to cover. There was a major internet outage that affected a ton of different websites. We're going to talk about Veritone. We're going to talk about Ford and Lyft partnering for autonomous driving. And then we're going to cover GM and some pickup truck halts that they've just done. So let's jump right over to the first bit of news. We're going to cover Veritone to snap up PandoLogic for $150 million. Artificial intelligence tech company Veritone Incorporated, ticker symbol VERI, announced that it has signed an agreement to acquire PandoLogic Incorporated for a total consideration of $150 million in cash and Veritone stock, which is about 3 times the latter's expected 2021 GAAP revenues. PandoLogic is an AI-enabled talent acquisition platform. The acquisition, which is likely to close in September quarter of this year, is expected to be immediately accretive to Veritone's revenues by $50 million in software as a service and related GAAP revenues on the pro forma 2021 basis. So let's check out how ticker symbol VERI, Veritone Incorporated, is doing today. They're actually up quite a bit, up 5.37%. This does come with a strong buy rating based on 5 analyst ratings with an average upside of almost 80% for Veritone. So big upside here. In your second bit of news, we have Ford, Argo AI, and Lyft collaborating on autonomous ride-hailing service. So this is a big deal. There's so many companies in this space trying to do this, and it's crazy how far we are away, but how close we are to this happening. We have Waymo in Arizona doing this in one city specifically, and it took so long for them to map out this one city to be able to do this autonomous ride-hailing. So crazy stuff. But Ford, Argo AI, and the global autonomous vehicle technology platform is set to launch self-driving vehicles using the network services of Lyft by the end of 2021. So this is happening really quickly. This is a first of its kind collaboration where 3 companies, each with their unique sets of expertise, combine to accomplish a common goal: to commercialize autonomous ride-hailing services at scale. Big deals. The first self-driving cars with safety drivers will be used in Miami by the end of this year, followed by Austin in early 2022. A fleet of 1,000 autonomous vehicles is expected to be deployed across multiple cities in the next 5 years. So this is happening. The CEO of Ford Autonomous Vehicles and Mobility Business says Argo and Ford are currently piloting, mapping, and preparing for commercial operations of autonomous vehicles in more cities than any other AV collaboration, and this new agreement is a crucial step toward full commercial operations. The addition of Lyft's world-class transportation network. So big deal here. Let's check out how both Ford and Lyft are doing. Ford is down slightly today, down almost 2% on the day, but this does come with a moderate buy based on 7 ratings with an average upside of 8.69% for Ford. Now, Lyft, similar story, is down slightly today as well. Pretty much flat on the day, down 0.09%. But this comes with a moderate buy based on 24 ratings with an average upside of almost 31% for Lyft. So big upside there. All right, in your last bit of news, General Motors temporarily suspends production of pickup trucks, which is crazy because pickup trucks in general are the number one selling vehicle in the United States specifically. So let's dig into why this is happening. In an email statement to CNBC, automaker General Motors stated that it was temporarily halting the productions of its full-size pickup trucks due to the global shortage of semiconductor chips. With this, most of the production of its popular and profitable full-size pickup trucks, Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra, will be suspended in the U.S. and Mexico from next week. Global semiconductor-reliant industries, especially the auto industry, have been persistently grappling with pandemic-induced chip supply disruptions since early 2020. So guys, it's no wonder that used vehicle prices are up over 45% year over year. Crazy inflation on used vehicle prices. So if you're in the market for a vehicle right now, I'm kind of sorry. It's not a good time to have to buy a vehicle. Let's check how GM is doing today. They're down 2% on the day, but this does come with a strong buy based on 5 analyst ratings with an average upside of 44.62% over the next 12 months rather. All right, in other news, the last bit of news I want to cover is several websites. The internet outage that took down several major websites seems to be fixed. It was earlier today, there was a distribution network by Akamai, and this took down Delta Airlines, British Airways, Capital One, GoDaddy, Vanguard, UPS, LastPass, AT&T, and Costco were among the websites loading slowly or showing DNS failure. So let me know if any of you guys experienced this at all, but this was a big deal for the market for sure. And when this type of thing happens, it tends to have a negative impact short term on the economy. So next, let's cover your stock market earnings. All right, guys, we have earnings reports from 3 different companies. We're going to cover American Airlines first, ticker symbol AAL. They had their earnings call today for the second quarter 2021. They had an EPS beat, earnings per share beat of 2.29%, and a revenue beat of 0.21% as well. So EPS was expected to be negative 1.73, and they reported negative 1.69, so 2.29% surprise there. And then revenue was expected to be $7.46 billion, and they reported $7.48 billion. So good stuff for American Airlines. Let's see how American Airlines is doing today. They're down slightly, 1.21% down. This comes with a hold rating based on 4 analyst ratings with an average downside actually of 12.49%. All right, the second earnings company I want to cover today, and this is one of your top gainers on the day, is Dominoes Pizza Incorporated, ticker symbol DPZ. I guess everybody's eating pizza right now. They had their second quarter earnings call today as well. They had an EPS surprise of 6.37% and a revenue beat of 6.22% as well. They had revenue of of just over $1 billion with $972 million expected, so that was an over 6% surprise there. Dominoes Pizza, like I said, one of the top gainers on the day. You're going to see that here in a second. Ticker symbol DPZ, up 13.32% on the day, coming in with a moderate buy based on 15 analyst ratings with an average downside of 10.26% now for Dominoes after this big day here. Okay, third company I want to cover real quick is AT&T, one of your big dividend stocks here, ticker symbol TQ, quarter 2, 2021, EPS beat of almost 12% and a revenue beat of just over 3% as well. So this is a big surprise for AT&T. They expected EPS of 80. They reported 0.89. So a surprise of almost 12% there. And then revenue, they expected $42.73 billion, and they reported over $44 billion. So like we said, a 3% surprise there. Ticker symbol T is pretty much flat on the day, 0.07% up on the day, coming in with a moderate buy, however, based on 9 analyst ratings, with an average upside of 19% for AT&T. All right, let's move on to your top gainers and losers in the market. All right, guys, starting off with your top losers. Number 5 on the list is TechNip FMC, 7.64% down for ticker symbol FTI. We have Grocery Outlet Holding, ticker symbol GO, down 7.45%. And then Up Fintech Holding, ticker symbol TIGR, down almost 9% on the day, followed by Diddy Global, ticker symbol DIDI, down almost 10% on the day, and then Dayco New Energy, ticker symbol DQ, down just over 13% today. On your top gainers list, you're going to see a familiar name up top there, Dominoes Pizza in the number 2 spot, up 13.77%. And then Sava. Sava was number 1 biggest gainer yesterday. They're up an additional 8% today. Big day, couple of days for Cassava Sciences. Followed by Elector, ticker symbol ALEC, up 8% on the day. And then we have our Venus Holding Company, ticker symbol ARVN, up almost 10% on the day. Dominoes we already covered. And then we have VTEX Class A, up 16.5% today for ticker symbol VTEX. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for another Power Hour update. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I do this every Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can get all the news you need before the market closes. So go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can get notified every time we post here on the TipRanks YouTube channel. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow.